Alright, what's going on, guys? So, today, you would see that the top bolt there is actually snapped out. I have it in my cup holder inside the truck. Today, I'm going to be replacing the sway bar end links on my Ford Ranger. I posted in the local Ranger group, and I was told that links I have in here are best. So obviously, as you may see, I went with Rock Auto. Oh, well, spoiler alert, here's one of them. Stop. And here's the other one. So you'd be surprised to find out that this heavy duty one was actually cheaper than buying the direct replacement here that broke. So as you can see, that's what it'll look like once it's actually in. But hopefully I can get this one off because I hear that they're a big pain. So like I said, I have my smashing my head off with everything. Ow. So I have my vice grips on there. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to actually get this off, which is gonna make a lot of people jealous because all I was hearing was complaints as to how difficult it is to get them out, but that it's a fairly easy job. So naturally, I'm trying to do it myself. So I'm convinced that something here isn't right, something here actually isn't coming out, and that I'm gonna be screwed. Alright guys, so I know I was attempting to get the sway bar end link off on the driver's side, which is the messed up side. Then I came over here to try the passenger side, which has both bolts still on it. I figured I'd give it a shot. And you can see where I tried, where some dirt's kind of kicked off. And no dice. I had the wrench on top and the socket on the bottom. I tried it. I just kind of gave up, honestly, because this is my daily driver. I can't really afford to have it down for a day where I have it on a lift and I'm messing around with components like that. It's my daily driver. If I had a second car, it'd be a different story, but I can't really afford to do that right now. So I called the shop and I'm gonna have them do it, but I will show you guys what it looks like after, because you can see now they're just black and dirty and weak looking, whereas I have the heavy duty ones right here. So tomorrow I have the appointment to go take it to the shop, and I will catch up with you guys then. Alright guys, so it's the next day and I'm on my way to the shop. I got my parts down there, my sway bar end links. And like I said, I'm just gonna have them do it because I'm unable.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I'm back from the shop. Just came in from paying. And I'm driving the truck for the first time with the sway bar links on. I haven't even given them a look yet, but I want to kind of give you guys my first impressions upon driving, because obviously the sway bar is for a more like a smoother ride. And when that driver's side there was when the bolt snapped off, which I'll actually show you the bolt here in a second, it felt a lot looser. But now even just doing this, I can feel it's a lot tighter. It feels connected now. I'm excited to check out what they look like too, because they even look cooler than just the black ones. But here's the bolt. So I'll tell you guys what happened. So I was driving not too far from my house, and I kind of went up on the median. I think I was going around something on the road, and right shortly thereafter I heard like a pop. So I figured, oh, I must have just ran over a rock and it flicked up, but it sounded like whatever it was hit the truck. So I was like, oh, well, that was weird. So I turned left and it was kind of bothering me. So I turned around and looking on the ground as I was driving by a second time there, and I noticed that there was a bolt laid on the ground. And I was like, well, so I picked it up and was looking at it, and I pulled over and was looking under my truck to see if there was a missing bolt anywhere, and I really couldn't find it. I figured, you know what, this must just be a bolt because there's several trucks that go through there. I figured it must just not be for my truck. Fast forward another few days, every time I went over a bump, I would hear like a smack, like metal hitting each other. So I pulled into a parking lot and I was looking underneath one more time, where I noticed that the top bolt from the sway bar end link on, again, this driver's side was missing. And then I realized, well, that's where that bolt came from. I'm gonna order some sway bar links. A lot of people were saying to just take the sway bar off, you don't need it, which you don't. but I would like to keep it on, and like I said, I'm doing a lift, wheels, and tires, so I went for the heavy duty ones, and I'm quite happy. It feels back together again, and I'm excited to check out what they look like. So I'm gonna take it on this little test drive, and I'll catch up with you guys once I'm back home, and I'll show you guys what they look like. You can see it right there. Over there. Looks much better down there too. I guess that's kind of my my review of these sway bar end links. I definitely recommend them if you need them. So with that all being said, and with my kind of road test there, thank you for watching. I hope this video helped at least one of you guys out, or at least you enjoyed watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, because as I mentioned, this truck is going to be getting a lift, wheels, and tires here extremely soon. So be sure to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.